I'm nervous. People say this is supposed to be a really tough fight.
Well, well. Everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Esteles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense. It's all nonsense. Every word out of his mouth is a lie. Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals, but I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelexeia, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn!
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for, but you're making a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down!
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away! No, he isn't.
Everyone, jump!
You just jumped onto the arena like that, huh?
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Yeah, that is quite an epic backdrop for the final battle.
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you?
There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
all the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place.
What? Rita, what do you mean?
This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls. Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Dawn of the New World.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go!
world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Damn. He may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you. Dashing off alone like that? What a troublesome man.
Regardless, so long as you oppose me, I will show you no mercy.
Oh man. Yeah, Patty might be the key to winning this battle. Have a slightly faster caster between Rita's tidal wave cast.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
A resplendent. I am so gonna make you hurt.
Ah, shit.
Resplendent!
Don't be a pain.
Fools. Fly, O holy sword!
Crap, Patty's right in the middle of it. I can't believe we fucking survived that. Okay, so I need to use treat.
Arise, awake!
I should disable Healing Circle. Healing Circle is not going to be as good as the others. Okay, good. She's already been cured.
I'm so gonna make you.
What?
Sword. Brilliant cataclysm.
How did only I get hit by that? Well, whatever. If I'm the only one who gets hit, that's actually a good thing in my book.
Oh, angelic princess, oh, mad and greedy one. I'm so gonna make you hurt. Resplendent.
Shining Dragon's Wall!
Marvelous Fountain.
Pointless! Summerous Strike!
You would stop my ambitions. Pointless.
Oh, mad and ground and silverlight.
Summerous Strike! Shining Dragon's Wall!
Radiant Dragon.
Angel Ray, mad and greedy one. Princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Shining Dragon's War!
I'm using this. Devil!
Take this! Shining! No good.
Come, oh Silverlight!
Oh, no, now he's in Guardian Frost phase. Fuck. Oh no.
Brilliant cataclysm! Sorry.
Good.
Not bad.
Where's my...
Oh, brilliant! Angels, grant us your favor!
Out of my way! Shining King! Silver strike! Shining face!
Come, oh Silverlight!
Brave word! I'm not done yet. Guardian, all right.
Oh, mad and
Fly,
greedy.
O holy sword!
This is where things get ridiculous. Things says Guardian Frost. One of the most unbalanced moves.
Sorry. Bring them back from the abyss of death.
Take this! Don't be a pain.
Angelic Princess granted your
Brave word! Silver strike! Shining! Raging ice!
I am so gonna make you hurt!
I'm using this.
Take this! Shining face! Not done yet! Take this! Shining fang!
Resplendent! I am so gonna make you hurt!
Kneel! Brave word! Point us! Silver strike! Shining! No good!
Resplendent!
Silver strike!
I
Shining!
am so gonna make you hurt! Resplendent!
Just kill him.
Apocalypse told!
Why am... like...
Brave word!
Oh,
Powers defy fear and defeat evil. Resist fear.
Guardian Frost!
Rise up and storm.
oh, he didn't use his Mystic Art this time. Good.
I am so gonna make you hurt! Resplendent! Resplendent! I am so gonna make you hurt!
Silver strike! Shining fang!
Resplendent!
No good!
Damn, he took some damage, but... oh, he's back in the game already.
Raging ice fang! Kneel! Brave word!
When stars be as light that
Oh god.
I am so gonna make you hurt! It was close.
No good. Fly, oh holy sword.
Wow, I'm dead. Didn't get a chance to recover at all.
Cataclysm.
Where the heck is my treat?
Shining Blade! Not done yet! Azure Sword!
Oh, mad and greedy waters rise up and storm the very heavens!
Cover strike! Shining Blade! Raging Ice Blade!
I am so gonna make you hurt!
Cover strike! Shining
Revive is really the also really helps here to survive Mystic Arts, doesn't it? Ah!
Brilliant cataclysm!
Did anyone survive that? Yes, technically. Now, how about another fucking treat?
Oh, mad and greedy waters!
Cerberus strike!
We almost got him!
I am so gonna make
Shining Fang!
resplendent!
Oh goodness, he is almost dead. As long as he doesn't spam a million Guardian Frosts. Oh, Shay's doing it.
Impudent.
Oh shit. Whoa, he died! Yes! During an over limit.
I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
I hope it all works out, but...
Patty, you didn't have anything to say? Oh well. I actually won this once with Flynn. I guess I'll try to... and I did have some footage of it, but it wasn't quite as good as this one. It took almost twice as long. It took like 17 minutes. This one took 9 minutes because Patty is kind of like a secondary offensive caster here. She has very good AoEs that even Alexei would have trouble trying to get out of. If you're lucky, that is.
I can do even better.
Second Fairy Ring will definitely help in maintaining my TP reserves.
I'm even stronger now. Hooray!
Yeah, I also gave the Alexandrite to Rita so she would have better survivability. Since the boss really wants to kill her, he will always be near her when using his Mystic Art. Always. That was tiring.
You. It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zaude?
Is that the core? It's It's so big.
Yeah, I'll just splice in the first couple of seconds from my Flynn attempts just to show what kind of dialogue he would have, since I feel like he is kind of... He should have more rights to this battle than most other people, since he used to look up to Alexei as the ideal reformer.
You continued the analysis this whole time?
Damn, he was able to type that fast even while fighting us at the same time. If he wasn't a villain, maybe he could, I don't know, just try to show off his word per minute online. Do that type racer game with other people and smoke them.
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
If he didn't concentrate, if he focused on fighting us instead, there's no way we would have won, huh?
No!
It took both Patty and Rita acting as the super offensive casters just to keep him from spamming his damn Guardian Frost all the time.
You fool!
Yeah, I think this run is good enough. 9 minutes is really the best I can hope for with my horrible skill level.
Flynn!
Captain!
She is not gonna like this, is she? She's gonna blame Yuri again. He's to blame for everything. Dein Nomos versus ALEXEI'S air using sword, huh? Yeah, so if you notice, his sword actually changes color during the whenever he uses mystic art. I think that's a sign that he's overcharging his sword.
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
Yes, he's overusing his sword, so that causes it to overload and make him tired, leaving him open for the secret mission. Oh yeah, and on everyone else, I had to stack a ton of vitality passives just to make their survivability better, as well as some defensive passives. Yes. I feel like it really, given the sheer range of his mystic art, it was warranted. Really saved me a few life bottles here and there. Seriously, all my Flynn attempts went way worse. I had a much harder time dealing with his Guardian Frost with Flynn the party, because a lot of his spells I guess, aren't quite as well good for dealing with bosses as the others, maybe.
What the hell is
Yeah, his
that?
spells don't have much AoE, and his laser has bad aim, so it's really hard for him to actually get some hits in.
I've seen that somewhere before.
I'm literally better off with Patty's gambles.
That. It was on the mural.
Yes, that's supposed to be Adephagos.
The catastrophe?
Looks like a giant phallic symbol.
It's the Adephagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought...
For all his gloating about being the smartest guy in the room, this is what happens.
This cannot be.
The Adephagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
Can we set it back on?
What do you mean?
Maybe we quickly reprogram Zaude. Maybe we can seal it back up.
The Adephagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all! The ultimate irony!
You mean Zaude had been holding it back this entire time?
Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm. time has come, our death draws near. No one can escape its doom!
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
Where's Yuri?
I'm sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Adephagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
Stabbed by a yandere. That's how this game ends. Save your progress up to this point.
My room. Why?
Maybe this entire thing was all just a dream, huh? And when you wake up talking to people about the Adephagos, they're gonna look at you like a crazy person. Or not. No, that sword is definitely Dein Nomos.
This much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Adephagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke. So it was you who saved me.
Should've fought alongside us. Could use an extra hand against
I couldn't
Alexei.
afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Adephagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelexeia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Adephagos. For it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Adephagos too. That's why you were going around calming all the air crinae, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelexeia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Adephagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me Dein Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelexeia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Ugh! Damn it!
Hand over Dein Nomos. Good thing I mastered all the skills on it, otherwise that would really suck. And no party members. Where does Alexei? Here he is. Hard mode stats. Yeah. 750,000. It's pretty ridiculous, especially when he spams Guardian Frost all the time. Yeah. Luckily, my team sub this time managed to prevent him from using Guardian Frost too much. Yes. My attempt, he just spammed Guardian Frost and almost doubled the battle time of this recent attempt. Oh no, you can actually see you can actually see this distortion in the air right on top of the screen there. Oh no. Alright, afterwards I'm going to try to paste in the footage of Flynn's dialogue during and after the battle. From my barely passing attempt.
This world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Damn, he may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
I'll defeat you and punish myself for trusting you.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
Do you believe your milquetoast ideas can bring lasting change to the world?
I swore to my friend that we would try.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
Face judgment and pay for your crimes, Alexei.
Okay, there's still some time left, so let's go through a few more cutscenes.
Huh?
What's wrong? Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh good, you have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Did Duke not tell them about him, or did he just tell them only recently?
Thank goodness! I'm so happy! Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Or maybe Yuri's body was fished out very recently, and that's why they didn't show up until now.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dahngrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish.
Survivor title.
Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Adephagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
Everyone's running around happily even with that Adephagos in the sky, huh? Yuri, you're safe. Your friend said things were bad, so I was really worried.
ALEXEI'S unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Yeah, all he did was free a giant dildo.
Just what is the Adephagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Did no one see Duke carry Yuri to his room?
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. Just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
You still have a bounty?
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand!
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Chuan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Yuri!
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Probably from Baul.
Yuri! Thank the Seven Seas! I knew you were still alive!
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Aspio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Reunite with Judith and Patty. Patty really helped fill in the gaps between all the tidal waves, so I probably should... Looking at Omega's video, I probably should have used Bloody Howling instead.
You know, at first I wasn't comfortable with fighting, but recently I've gotten quite used to it.
Oh yeah? Well, you have been fighting a lot, huh?
It looks like you're still wasting energy with some unnecessary movements, though.
I always try hard to think of what I should do next, but somehow I just can't get things right.
Maybe you're thinking too hard?
If you fought more on a gut level, your body might respond more fluidly.
On a gut level? I see. So I just need to follow my instincts.
You think maybe she misunderstood what we were saying?
Maybe, but I think she'll figure things out.
Were they referring to me and my sloppy gameplay?
Seeing the Adephagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Adephagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Okay, there's Aspio. The road is still blocked for some reason.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said. Indeed, you are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye!
Same thing, even with the Adephagos out there.
Eureka!
Oh, Rita, Yuri is... We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
She was in her house.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dain Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up,
The air will get even worse, and the world will fall to the Adephagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
Any skits?
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Yuri. Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Okay, turns out you can actually use the... you can actually start using this fly feature. Left stick down. Yes, you can press it and you'll instantly teleport to those locations. I guess it's because we're in the final act of the game.
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
And the additional skits also changed to night all of a sudden. Is that mechanic finally working? Oh, maybe I should stop by some of the areas where I was struggling to farm materials before because the... Oh shoot, it changed. Damn it. The moment I get too far away, it changes back to day. Like, what? The time zones in this game don't make any sense. Okay, but from now on I should be able to use tents to actually get the time of day I want. Maybe. I hope. Better work because some of the stuff will be impossible to farm, including the stuff I need to make the last fencer weapon. Yes, it's already available in Synthesis, and I just need to find the right starfish enemies to farm off of.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
What happened? Oh. Thought there was an attack.
I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you. But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanociel.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanociel after the Dawn died?
Nope.
Maybe Harry does.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Any skit? Usually skits are supposed to happen right after a cutscene or when someone joins. Hey, you don't think the world's going to be destroyed or anything, do you? It will.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place.
Those shoes are too big to fill, I guess.
And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Don's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Don. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
Do we just nominate Carol?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zaude.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Don got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Wait, are they gonna nominate Raven?
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Don told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
That couldn't be the only Apatheia left, right? Maybe Alexei has a stash somewhere?
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zophair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
Can we bring Flynn? I'd rather level up everyone in the coming battles and get them to learn every single skill in existence.
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
Got the Apatheia, Raven joins.
We finally managed to gather 1,000 items for synthesis! Woohoo!
What? You've been counting?
Huh? Yeah, I mean, I've been taking notes of how many items we found and where we found them.
Ugh, that's weird. I mean, so pathetic and creepy.
What can I say? Captain Carroll loves maps. He's been just as devoted to filling in our world map, too.
Oh boy, what a find! What a haul! This beautiful mushroom looks so delicious. Oh.
Oh, Raven, don't eat...
Whoa, this is good!
that mushroom.
A laughing mushroom?
Stop!
That was a chuckle shroom. They're for synthesis, not eating.
Maybe that's what it takes to teach you not to eat everything you find on the ground.
You're acting like... like it's my fault or something. Damn it!
And we're supposed to take you seriously when you're laughing like that?
It's nighttime. We'll stay that way.
Doesn't all that fighting ever make you tired, Yuri?
Nah, I've got you here to heal me if I get hurt, after all.
But getting hurt and getting tired are different. Don't you ever run out of energy?
I'd say swinging my sword gives me more energy rather than taking it away.
You're like an over-energetic kid who runs around until he passes out.
Of course, I've got more energy than a kid, so I can make that much more mischief.
Ah, youth. I'm out of breath with just one swing. I wish I could go back to my younger days.
Talk about pathetic.
Don't worry. Won't be long before you're in the same boat as me, kid.
I don't think that's too funny, old man.
Well, until then, you can just sit and suffer in admiration of my youthful energy.
That's the first time I've ever heard of someone suffering in admiration.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Adephagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Why did Yuri fall at Zaude anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Oh dear, what a clumsy lad.
You wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Okay, since it seems to be stuck at night right now, which means, yes, I can't just go and slaughter all these little starfish that are going to show up. Yes, Shaikos Ruins has this one here. Surrounded by a bunch of ribbits. Okay, first of all, scan. If I play my cards right, maybe I can have all the ingredients for Last Spencer ready and just make it super early and just cheese the rest of the game. Yes. That might be the best way to win.
Alright, who's next?
And of course have Patty and Repeat in the same party with Patty's passive to boost drop rates.
The sign of victory!
Yeah, I didn't get it didn't get it. Oh well. Just probably have to leave and come back, right? Reload the map. Okay, that guy might start a side quest, so let's deal with him way later. For now, I just want to see if I can make that. Yes, I can. Last Fencer. Yes. It's kind of OP, but, well, after everything I've been through, I think I kind of deserve it. Yes. Last Fencer is, let's see, Yuri only, which means Flynn will not be able to learn it. Yes. Some people say you should wait until you get a drop later in the game, but it seems very easy to farm the star enemies now while the game is locked to nighttime, if you ask me. Yes, now is the perfect time to farm the stars and make the last Fencer. Might as well make it while it's easy. The drop rate is pretty low, so you will have to look up their fatal strike symbols and figure out which one will increase their drop rate. For most of them, it was green, so you want to use stuff like Cerberus Strike, Azure Storm, and Dragon Swarm. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Tales of Vesperia. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.